Hey guys, it's Rick. Let's close out December and talk about what I watched. I have 6 movies to talk about in this video. I did watch 7, but one was the Police Academy Mission to Moscow movie I talked about a few weeks back. I watched that at the end of the month because I was so burnt out from Police Academy movies when I was watching them that week. And I kept hearing how awful 7 was that I put it off. I finally watched it. It was awful. But let's talk about it. The first movie is my favorite non-Christmas movie. What do I mean by that exactly? Trading places here. Non-Christmas movie. A movie that takes place around Christmas time. May have some Christmas music in it. But Christmas is not central to the plot. I'm not going to attack a certain movie that I always attack, but just know I don't believe that is a Christmas movie. I believe it is a non-Christmas movie. We'll leave it at that. This is definitely a top 5 comedy of all time for me. I love Trading Places. Cannot say enough about this movie. It is highly quotable. Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy are fantastic together in this movie. They have great chemistry. Takes place in the Philadelphia area and Philadelphia proper, which is awesome. Lots of familiar sights. And I just love this movie so much. I really was hoping when Beverly Hills Cop and Coming to America were coming out to 4K that this would get the 4K upgrade. It did not. I know it got the Paramount Presents upgrade. Part of me kind of wants to get that. But I know as soon as I buy that, especially if I spend the $20 or whatever it is, they'll release the 4K, so I'm going to hold off a little longer, but Trading Places on Blu-ray, I love this movie so much. Cannot say enough good about it. Then it was time to watch my favorite Christmas movie, the movie I need to watch every year. It's my only must-watch Christmas movie every year, even if I only watch one, and that is National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, this being the 20th anniversary edition, which is part of this tin here. I'll probably put the tin away. That'll probably be gone after I record this video since we're wrapping up December reviews. That'll go back in storage with my Christmas stuff until next year. And this will stay on the shelf. Wish they used different artwork. I talked to Cinema Sickness Dave about that. They should have better artwork on this. I do love the green case with the red background, but why not have the classic poster? I don't know. But Christmas Vacation, Cousin Eddie, Aunt Bethany, I love the movie. It's so hilarious. It holds up so well. 4.5 out of 5 for me. It's probably a 5-star movie, but 4.5 out of 5. Like I said, it's my must-watch Christmas movie every year. I really enjoy this one. Next up is a movie I wanted to revisit the holiday season because it had been a while since I'd seen it, and I remember liking it quite a bit. And that is This Christmas on DVD. I mentioned in my last review video all the headaches I have with the DVD player. I watched this on my new DVD player. Plays with no problems, and I still use my Xbox for 4Ks and Blu-rays. So it was good. There's some characters that are pretty likable in this movie. There's other characters that are pretty unlikable. The story has a lot of issues with it, in my opinion. Lots of stuff that's very convenient. It features a young Idris Elba. Well, not young, but he was probably on The Wire. 2007, so it's not very young. But Idris Elba, Chris Brown is in the movie as well. Delroy Lindo, Loretta Devine, Columbus Short, Regina King. So lots of familiar faces there. Chris Brown's good in the movie as well. I'd recommend checking it out. It's a fun Christmas watch. Not a fun. It's a watchable Christmas movie. Rated PG-13, I believe. There's some sexual stuff, so a little bit of violence in the movie. But it's good. I give it a 3 out of 5 this Christmas. Probably try to upgrade this to Blu-ray if I can find the Blu-ray cheap. I don't, necessarily want this on DVD since there's a Blu-ray of it, but I do want to own it. So this Christmas, 3 out of 5. Next up, another Christmas favorite, and that is Jingle All The Way. An incredibly fun, quotable Christmas movie. Great lead performance by Arnold Schwarzenegger. It has a young Jake Lloyd in it as well. Sinbad, plays another dad who's trying to get his kid a Turbo Man, and put the cookie down, he's a great antagonist to Arnold Schwarzenegger's protagonist. And Phil Hartman plays a creepy next door neighbor who's always hitting on Arnold's wife, and all the single moms are trying to get with him. It's because he had lost his wife. It's a very weird side plot, but Arnold's wife is played by Rita Wilson, and like I said, Phil Hartman has eyes for her, but Rita Wilson's like, nah, it's cool. The Big Show's in this. Was it Jim Belushi? John Belushi's brother. So Jim Belushi's in it as a shady mall Santa, and just a fun time. 3.5 out of 5. Jingle All The Way is a very fun Christmas movie. Celebrated Christmas, so as soon as Christmas hits for me and passes, I'm done watching Christmas movies and I'm back right into regular films. And the first one we're going to talk about here was sent to me by Mill Creek Entertainment. I did a video unboxing it and talking about it, and that is The Freshman, which is now released as of recording of this video. It came out this past week, starring Marlon Brando and Matthew Broderick. And I remember watching this as a younger kid. It came out when I was like 6 years old. I remember the scene where the bearded dragons around the mall and in the water, and everybody's freaking out in the mall. But rewatching this as a grown man, all the Godfather references and Godfather 2 stuff made this film so much more enjoyable, as he's a film student, Matthew Broderick. And supposedly The Godfather was based on, as Carmine Sabatini, who Marlon Brando plays, supposedly the character is based on it. Marlon Brando talks the same way. He talks like this. And there's a scene in this movie with espresso. If you guys don't own the movie, I recommend checking this one out. But go on YouTube and search in The Freshman space espresso and watch the scene. It's really funny. Who plays? Bruno Kirby plays the nephew of Sabatini there. And it's just a fun movie. Not a great movie. It's not perfect. It's also not awful. I give it a 3 out of 5. Very rewatchable. Like I said, it had been a long time since I'd seen it, and I enjoyed it quite a bit. Nice, like, hour and 40-minute runtime. So The Freshman, which is now available at stores that carry Blu-rays, deep discount. Probably has it super cheap right now. Amazon, wherever you guys get your stuff. The Freshman on Blu-ray. And then the last thing I watched in December, the last movie of 2020, I figured since 2020 was a dumpster fire, I would watch a movie about some firefighters. The story of the Granite Mountain Hot Shots, which is a group of local firefighters, only the brave. Been hounded to watch this movie for quite a while. I'm not going to mention any names. Aaron, Movieholic, kept telling me I needed to watch it. It was fantastic. I'm going to cry like a baby, blah, blah, blah. So it is a true story, like I said, based on the Granite Mountain Hot Shots. It stars Josh Brolin, Jeff Bridges, Taylor Kitsch, Jennifer Connelly, and Miles Teller, who I absolutely love. Miles Teller. I've seen all his movies except for like 2 now. I haven't seen the last Divergent movie, and I haven't seen the Footloose remake, which I need to watch. But the movie is a really good flick. Like I said, the beginning of the movie kind of shows the firefighters and what they're going through, and then you meet Miles Teller's character, who's a burnout. He has a drug problem. He ends up getting his ex-girlfriend pregnant, and he basically decides to make a change with his life. Shows up at this firefighting thing, tries to prove himself, slowly improves his mental state. He gets to be in his daughter's life, and the last 15 minutes of this movie are incredibly powerful and heavy to watch. I did not cry like Aaron said I would, but nonetheless, still a great movie, still a very powerful film. Only the Brave I gave a 4 out of 5 to. Definitely would recommend if you have not seen it. Plus, I recently got this awesome slipcover for my Blu-ray, so now it has a slipcover. So, 4 out of 5. So, that is it, guys. That is everything I've watched in the month of December now. 29 movies in total. The hot trash of the month goes to, let's get it, because I still have it right here. Police Academy 7, or Mission to Moscow, whatever you want to call it. It is horrible. Like I said, if I could throw out the last case in this set and just keep movies 1 to 5, that is what I would do. So hot trash of the month, Police Academy, Mission to Moscow. And there's not necessarily a surprise of the month for me, but we'll go mild surprise of the month because I don't want to not do one. And I'll say Greenland. Was expecting a typical mindless disaster film and got an actual drama, emotional, just a suspenseful, emotional movie. So Greenland, even though it's not perfect, I gave it a 3 out of 5, I believe. So that's the mild surprise of the month. And that is it, guys. So as always, thank you for watching the video. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Also, hit the subscribe button if you guys don't do so already. Hit the bell notification, which is somewhere around, maybe here. Could be down there, over there, maybe up there. Hit the bell notification so you guys know when new videos are coming to the channel. Also, be sure to check out the description box down below. You can find links to my Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Letterboxd, where I rate and review all the movies I watch, Blu-ray.com profile, Amazon wishlist, email address. P.O. Box, hopefully by the time this drops, will all be down below. And that is it. So as always, guys, until next time, who's down to movie? I need a drink. I've recorded 4 videos. I need a drink. I'm going to go get a drink, and I'm going to record one more. One more video. I'm going to record it, and I'm done. See you guys.